We are live and they've done it. They've done it, lads. The Indian women's team, they won their first ever World Cup. What the scenes. I hope you guys are watching it live while also listening to us.
Yeah.
What a fantastic journey it has been. This entire World Cup. What a match it has been. It's been a roller coaster of a match, if anything.
It has been. It's been also a very interesting tournament in that there are few games that did not go our way. There were a lot of things that could have gone wrong. There are a lot of things that just before the semi-final, Pratika Rawal getting injured, lot of things, selections, Radha Yadav.
Yes.
So much
many
to talk
things.
about.
Yeah, but
But before that, we
Yeah,
have
we've
won the
just-
World Cup.
we won the goddamn
52
World Cup.
years of the Women's World Cup, and here we are,
Yeah.
finally.
52 years is absolute insanity.
It
And
is.
for the Indian team to do it at home, in front of the home crowd,
Cherry on top.
is just beautiful to watch.
Amazing stuff.
Just no words. What's up, chat? It was great. It's great to see you guys. It's genuinely been a while. And to be back on this stage right now after India's done it. So what's up, Akshay? What's up? Abhinash, Akshay, Shrikant.
Yeah, what's up, lads?
Yeah, spam all you want today because do whatever you want to do because India's just won the bloody World Cup.
Wow,
We've beaten Australia
Yeah.
in the semi-final. We've beaten South Africa in the final. There's-
teams that we lost to
Yeah,
in the
I-
group stage.
yeah, and I don't think South Africa's ever lost to India in a World Cup. I might be wrong there, but
Let's see.
remember
Whoa.
for 2 months, congratulations to
Shrikant.
the gals. What a match, Shefali and Deepthi. The goat, Deepthi, the goat indeed. The one of the best all-rounders in the world out there, stepping it up, coming clutch in the final, scoring a 50, getting a 5 for. And Shefali Verma, no one before Deepthi Sharma, that is. Actually, yeah, no one before Shefali Verma.
Yeah.
Had there been a player in the final to score a 50 and to get 2 wickets.
Yeah.
And then you have Deepthi Sharma follow with a 5 for. What a way
legend.
to
Yeah.
finish the game. What a fantastic match it has been. I cannot believe. And Harmanpreet Kaur getting the last catch.
Yeah, it was very fitting. It was very poetic in how a lot of things panned out, especially that last catch taken by Harmanpreet Kaur. She becomes India's first successful women's captain in a
She,
World Cup
by far
campaign.
now becomes the most successful
Yeah,
captain
for
India's
all
ever
of the
had.
questions that were raised on her, for India still pursuing and deciding to go ahead with her, just a lot of things. And you should realize that we have like no structure for today. We're just all over the place.
There's there's nothing coming after this.
If
There's
we,
no positives,
yeah.
negatives. There's no
we'll
stats analysis.
just take it with the chat. We'll see how it's going.
Yeah,
And
it's
hit like.
yeah. There's this.
Yeah. Like we're literally like the stream is on and we're just watching the scenes. Smriti and Harman creating the India flag behind them
Yeah.
photo, which is very iconic. It's going to be ringing and it's going to be going around a lot of places. Ashwin just taking it in. India flag up top. A lot of people crying.
Shrikant says chin up. I would say chin up, Laura. Back-to-back centuries. That was something I do respect. Chin up Proteas. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Laura, she's just 26 years old. She already has 5,200 runs. She's already back-to-back hundreds. Oh, player of the match, I'm guessing, is Shefali Verma by the looks of the images that we are looking right now.
That's interesting.
It's just incredible to this entire time when the team lost 3 back-to-back matches. When you go on when we went on Reddit, the
Yeah.
only thing you would see is why are they playing? And of course they're playing this way. Of course we're losing. Of course Australia is going to win the World Cup.
Mm.
And yet you have these images in front of you. It's
Yeah.
just incredible scenes to watch, and there's so much to stay
Yeah,
in.
like all of cricket Twitter, as soon as India went through those couple of losses, it was all about why are these people even getting the money, and there's all of that jazz, and then there's this thing of why Australia should just be handed the World Cup each and every time. Yet we went into this final with firstly 2 new teams, so we're going to have a new winner as it is, and it's the first time it's happening in a very long time. And from there, for India to lift the World Cup and the manner in which it wasn't an easy victory, it wasn't a cakewalk.
Yeah, that's true.
India had to fight to get this victory. Firstly, like the ups and downs of this tournament have defined, of this match have defined also how our tournament has been. Because
Yeah.
we started off brilliantly today with the bat. Then there was a little bit of a in the middle. And then we recovered decently. And then in the bowling innings.
Yeah, bowling innings, they
Yeah.
started off really well until we got the first wicket, which was an
Yeah.
incredible piece of fielding.
True.
Send one cricket by JB membership. Rohan becomes a member.
Oh,
There
crazy.
you go. Thanks, Shrikant. Appreciate that quite a bit.
Mm.
This match was too good. Am I the only one in tears, boys? Anirudh, no, you're not. We were in tears before we started the live. It's just incredible. Like the entire journey of like the World Cup. It's just so good. Like to think about when we started covering Women's World Cup on this channel, starting off with Jemima's podcast.
Yeah.
Something she really talked about was doing it for the team and winning the World Cup. And it was always the World Cup that was, and the entire point of us starting this year, actually, just because
I mean, women's cricket, but it was all building up to the World
this
Cup. Like,
moment, right?
to see what India's been able to do in the past, what are the baggages they're carrying, where they're coming from, for them to be at this point, build that entire team out, build that core out, and then just back those players. People coming into this tournament with 9 games, 10 games of
That's
ODI
true.
experience, and they've just gone ahead, put their trust in people like Sri Charani, put their trust in Akranti Gaud. They've all stepped up through different points. On top, Pratika Rawal, Shafali Verma coming into those last 2 games. The knock she's played today is going to be talked about for a while
Oh
because
yeah, 100%.
that changed the course of the game. Marizan Kapp, who's been amazing throughout the tournament, and
She got
for
no
her,
wickets.
yeah, she got absolutely taken.
In fact, she was. I forgot. I think Richa Ghosh was dropped in a very last ball of a spell. But
that kind of sums up
yeah.
the day for South Africa.
Shrikant, thank you so much for the super chat. Now, player of the match should have been Deepthi and Shefali combined.
Yeah,
Man and Jayasha for his visionary for increasing women's cricket quality in recent years. 100% agree.
yeah. There's been a lot of
100%
development
agree, yeah.
in domestic cricket. In fact, I think the domestic season's going on as we speak.
Yeah,
So there is also work there. There's a reason why Shefali was not coming into this game without lack of practice. She played games. She was playing the domestic tournament.
Yeah, that's true. The
And
fact
these
that
things
there was a
matter.
domestic tournament happening during the World Cup says something. And but she was coming from a T20 format, but
True.
she was coming from match practice. She wasn't at home on not playing matches.
True.
Arush, hey, you've become a
like-
member. Thank you so much for the super chat. Is Deepthi Sharma the player of the tournament? Is that right? Chat,
Ooh,
let us
that would
know. We
make
see
sense.
images, we can't hear the audio, but if she is, what a way! What a World Cup it's been for India.
That's possibly why she didn't get player of the match because they wanted to give. Yeah.
Okay, good night. I need to be in the airport morning. Shrikant, see you
Safe
later,
flight,
buddy.
Shrikant.
Safe flight indeed. What a fantastic game it's been. I cannot imagine the emotions these girls are going through because not only have they gone through a lot of pressure in terms of playing cricket, but there's also a lot of outside pressure in terms of people, right? This would have been, apart from the T20 final in Australia and Melbourne, this would have been one of the biggest crowds that they're playing.
Yeah.
And the fact that the entire crowd, 95% of the crowd is for them.
True.
There's just, there's so much in this. Deepthi Sharma is the player of the tournament. Lovely.
Nice.
Thank you so much for that, Sriram. Proud to have witnessed history in the making.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just insane. Oh, joining the ranks of Yuvraj Singh, that's true. 2011 player of the tournament, was
Yeah.
an all-rounder, getting a lot of runs,
Quite
taking a lot
the
of wickets.
performance. Yeah.
And Deepthi Sharma here, rarely we have days when both women and men win. Yeah, but that's a T20 game. This is a whole World Cup that they won.
True.
Oh, just incredible scenes. We'll go through. Like I said, I took the membership again, so happy. Congratulations to everybody. Hey, Umang,
Oh,
thank you so
Umang,
much for
what's
that.
up?
Appreciate that quite a bit.
I'm so confused. Like I feel like these two people were. Umang was a member. I know. I think Arush was also a member. So they've waited for India to win the World Cup so that they can become members again on live. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Makes for the festivities. But yeah, like how do you want to go about this, dude? Chat, get whatever you want. Like shout
50 and
out
a
whichever
5 and
players.
the final is insane. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think this might be the first time in a final
Hmm.
ever in men's and women's cricket
That
to
someone's done
score
50,
a 50
and
and a 5.
possible.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Chat, can we double check that?
Yeah.
Jayasha's out there. Nice.
The ICC president.
With his kid. But yeah, like there's a lot of things to get into because just today morning I was scrolling Twitter and there was this thread from this cricket journal who's like seen the ups and downs. Yeah.
She's also the player of the tournament for taking most wickets. Great. Sorry.
Oh, fair.
Ups and
Okay.
downs?
Like this journalist talks about how she's seen a lot of ups and downs with like India losing and how she would always get taunted. So like even after India lost to England, like her dad calls her up and he's like, once again, your India is lost. And just the build-up of all of that and
That's true.
for India to bounce back in the manner that they have, ensure that they got those wins when they needed to, but also to hold their nerves in the semis. That was going to be extremely important against a side like Australia. and then to come here and replicate that once again, I think it's been an amazing tournament. We're still like taking a lot of things in, so we're probably going to ramble for a bit. We're going to talk to you all, but
Yeah. You know, I
just so
don't
much to
think
build
people.
on.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how far the Indian team has come because we hadn't had a domestic structure until the last couple of years ago, and to be able to come this far. A lot of people, when the Indian team loses, talk about they've got all of these facilities. Why is the Indian team losing? They've got all of these bloody facilities in the last 10 years, which is not enough to win a goddamn World Cup. Yet, we have gone on and won this World Cup. So,
Yeah.
for all the equal pay talks, the facilities, bloody talks, like, we'll make a lot of content on just this, on how we are so far behind in terms of getting these girls the facilities they've needed.
Yeah.
Yet now here we are winning this World Cup.
If anything, like for the amount of money that BCCI has, and if you compare that to someone like Cricket Australia, and you look at the ratios of money spent on women's cricket development for someone like Cricket Australia versus us, it's a massive difference. Like India is not even the highest spender by ratio on women's cricket when they should be. Like,
that's true.
and this result should only hopefully bring it more in terms of getting women's cricket that attention that it deserves. Because these people, sure, they've had the resources, but they've not had the time. Like, just give you an example. Pratika Rawal was out of the tournament. There was only Shefali Verma. Like, there was Yastika Bhatia was injured. We literally have nobody ready in domestic cricket to open. Now compare that to the men's and think if we lose one opener, we have 6 people waiting, ready to play at India international level. And that should just put into things put into perspective.
And
the
we
things.
also we made it a big deal that, for example, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are playing after so long and are playing after so long. Will they get match fitness and stuff? Until the last couple of years ago, that was every girl in this country. They wouldn't play for so many months because there was just no domestic structure. Yet we expected so much from them. And here we are with this fantastic victory of a bloody World Cup.
Yeah.
And oh, what a sight. For Jamima to do it, I mean, it's not her home per se because she's from Mangalore, but that's where she stays, Bombay.
Yeah.
But to do it in Mumbai,
Yeah.
like 2011, it's just
cool.
very, very
Yeah.
poetic.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm glad that the final was in Mumbai, if anything.
Oh yeah, thank God.
And to do it like Sachin's in front of all of them. And I don't say Sachin as a men's cricketer. Sachin is just, yeah.
Sachin, then you also have Diana Adalji who was there.
Yeah.
A lot of prominent figures. Anjum Chopra sitting in the commentary
Diana Adalji
box.
part of the first
Yeah.
Indian team. if I'm
Yeah,
not
part of the
wrong,
first Indian team. Mithali Raj in the commentary box. So a
Anjum
lot of
Chopra.
people with dreams who've had their dreams shattered, in fact.
Yeah,
And for them to all be there, I think it's come around beautifully for this Indian team.
that is
And this is only the start.
Yeah, hopefully this is only a start, but hello boys, was expecting a watch along for this final and we're super proud of our girls. Bees Cookie 69. We were expecting it to.
Yeah, it just got over too fast.
Yeah, that's true. I have so Akshay said something. Who cares about men's cricket? Men should belong in the office.
Yeah, nice. There was actually a bunch of articles on like after the semi-final or before the semi-final where they were talking about how the women should go and cook. And there's a quote that said the women were told to go and cook, and so they did.
Yeah, that's
was pretty
true.
cool.
That is
Yeah.
true. I'm not just happy because we won. I'm much more happier for the girls. That's such a big moment for them. I
Exactly.
completely
Yeah.
agree. Like, I don't want to get into this,
Mm.
but for them to do it in our country, for a girls from India to play cricket, because for the longest time they've always looked down upon,
Yeah.
and for them to win the World Cup to show that, hey, we can play against the big teams. We are one of the big teams, and we can win a whole goddamn tournament. It's just, yeah, it's just
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
like
It's
this.
been,
They completely deserve this. It's all
Yeah.
on them.
and I mean,
Oh yeah, Julan Goswami is there. Oh yeah, she was
Yeah.
there today. She was there in the
she was
commentary
in the
box.
comms
So,
also. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like and especially like this time because of all of the build up, a home World Cup, we finally felt like we had the side to do it,
Oh,
which
yeah,
just adds more pressure
Yeah,
on
yeah.
these people.
This is by
Yeah.
far like we made so many videos about
Yeah.
how this is the best team going into a World Cup.
Check them out. Check everything out now. Yeah, we better get in some more views.
Yeah, that's that's true.
But yeah,
It's
damn.
just we'll have a whole video tomorrow about why the Indian team won the final, and we can all rejoice in that video as well. So watch out for that. But Yeah, what a match, what a tournament it has been. Everyone, something we did talk about before the match, before the tournament started, is in every match someone needs to stand up. It just can't be Smriti. It just can't be one bowler. And Renuka Singh Thakur is what we've expected.
Hmm.
But you had Kranti Gaur taking wickets. You had Deepti Sharma consistently taking wickets. Even when she had a bad semi-final and the match before that, even against
Yeah.
Bangladesh, she wasn't very impressive. Yet in the final, she comes out with a fifer. We needed Smriti to score runs, but in the semi-final, we won the match without Smriti because you had Jemima stand up and score 100. We had the captain standing up
Hmm.
clutch in the semi-final and scoring a 50.
Yeah.
And she scored a 50 in the tournament as well. And Smriti scored 100 in the tournament and she scored a 50. And Pratika Rawal's gotten 100.
True.
You have so many performances. Renuka Singh Thakur's gotten a lot of wickets. And Kranti Gaur stood out. Sri Charani is one of the highest wicket takers in the tournament.
Yeah.
Just goes to show that everyone's performed in some form. Harleen Deol, who may have been dropped, who's been criticized a lot,
Hmm.
even she scored those 30-40 runs.
Yeah,
So
true.
she has an
In
average
fact,
of 35.
Yeah, and like the first 2-3 games, it was her who was contributing to partnerships.
yeah, that's
like
true.
it's one thing to criticize. There's always going to be criticism. That's always something that's going to
Richa
be.
Ghosh also,
Yeah.
by the way,
Oh yeah,
who's
yeah.
finished off games for the Indian team.
Yes, came in against South Africa also. I mean, although we didn't win, went on to score 90. So it's been a lot of match winners. It's been people stepping up at crucial moments. And now there's visuals of 83, 2011, and now 2025. And this is huge. Like, there's also, yeah, just take it in, lads. Just enjoy it.
That's insane. Just to see the women's team with the whole. Yeah.
Damn, my man Aswin's tearing up. But it's for the right cause. What's up, chat?
Great.
Yeah.
Should have cried.
Rohit Sharma being there makes me so emotional. It reminds me of 19th November. Yeah, I think that's also something that Rohit can be very happy with because India, the men missed out on 19th November.
Play.
But yeah, like, yeah, even if he's not directly won the World Cup, just to see that happen is also in itself quite a big thing.
Yeah, that's true.
This World Cup was so similar to the 83 tournament, the couple knock, the Jemmy knock, the final catch in 83, and the catch of Amanjot. Yeah, you're always going to have parallels that you can draw. But I think let's just revel in the fact that this is greatness unfurling in front of us. This tournament has been some of the highest quality of cricket that India has played as a women's cricket team ever. Like, possibly this is one of India's brightest tournaments, despite there being quite the few lulls.
We had 3 losses in a row, dude. Which is, and then we had to beat New Zealand, which on paper was expected because we're a much better team than those 3 losses. To beat New Zealand and to beat a team like Australia the way we did, and then to come back, cat, and then to win the final.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it's just what a tournament it has been. Like it feels great also because like we spoke to Jemmy. Like our women's episode started with her.
Yeah.
And we spoke about this. We spoke about the World Cup. And we didn't speak a lot about the World Cup in the episode, but we spoke to her about like the entire thing building up to the World Cup and how,
the goals, the structure, how things have become better now for women's cricket. And Arush also confirms, Arush, thank you for confirming that Deepti is the first player in the history of cricket to score a 50 and take a fifer in a Cricket World Cup final. That just puts into perspective things. That's the second time I messed that up. But yeah, chat, pretty crazy.
I was at the stadium on 19 November, kept searching for copium to get over it, but never expected Indian women winning will give so much happiness.
I was at the stadium too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You were at the stadium.
And that is exactly why I didn't want to go for this final because I was the bad luck. But yeah, it's turned around for us, lads.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
really has.
Yeah.
Absolute scenes. They haven't gotten the trophy yet, have they? But
It'll
yeah,
take a
I
while
think
because
it's gonna take a while.
to be fair, if someone said she's already the bowler of the tournament, so we are halfway done through so many match awards.
Whoa. Formalities and
So
all.
then
Yeah.
what else?
They're
It'd
waiting.
be great. You know what? Oh, I mean, to be fair, I was gonna say it'll be great if Sachin could give the, but it'll be great if Diana Dalji
Yeah,
could give.
I
But
think
I'm
that would be-
assuming Jaya Shah would give because she's that.
ICC president. But yeah, I think it. Yeah, like the thing also is someone like Diana Adolji for her to be there,
Yeah.
who is technically one of the founding mothers of cricket in India. Like if it wasn't for her first few steps and like the kind of sacrifices she putting in her own personal money, going and persuading people to support women's cricket and all of that. We've done videos on everything that you can check out. But for her to still, firstly, be alive, secondly, be here and witness this in front of her eyes, a dream that she herself would have seen 50 years ago, and for it to come true now. I think it's beautiful in a lot of senses. Like, it's the perfect timing, it's in front of the perfect people. Everyone who's been a pivotal part of this Indian Women's World Cup journey, of Indian women's cricket
True.
and Indian cricket. Here we are. What's up, chat?
Also, something we wanted to do. So every Monday that you see, I mean, if you have seen our women's episodes on Monday, you would know this. But by the end of the episode, we have a credit section where we have a member in our team as well.
Yeah.
And her name is Nikita. Yeah, that's the Women's World Cup.
Shout out, Nikita.
So every Monday, by the
video that comes.
yeah, the video that you see, reel check kar le. Our editor just sent a reel.
Coming soon.
Also, all right. So yeah, so every Monday where you see the video coming out, and you would see all the information and stuff. She helps us with research, and she was part of from the first ever episode that came out on a podcast with Jemmy, and she was part of that. And so she's also been with us on this side. She's great. Like all of the videos that have come out on Monday is because of her, of all the work she's put in behind the scenes. You see us in front of the camera, but she's done a lot of work for the videos itself. Yeah, appreciate her a lot. So give a W to Nikita in chat if you guys can, because we'll appreciate that quite a bit. All right, now will these women be called for tips delivery to the I hope so. You know what? In Feb, I want to see that video
That would
happen.
be
I
cool.
want to see Harmanpreet Kaur giving tip to Surya Kumar Yadav saying, hey, let's go. Like, we'll tell you how to win.
It ain't that tough.
Yeah.
50 overs, we got that. 2020, we'll get it next.
Yeah, that's true. Amandeep all brought the World Cup together. Yeah, that's true. Thanks. Hey, let's go, Safe Rider. Let's go, Amarish. W in the chat for Nikita. Appreciate that. Can we ban Ahmedabad from hosting World Cup finals and host them only in Bombay or Kolkata?
Yes.
Not only Bombay, Kolkata, but
Yeah.
other cities.
I said that only for banning Ahmedabad. The rest is okay.
Yeah. Wow, I by mistake click on the highlights of the finals, which they've already edited. Good on them. Let's go, chat. Appreciate the W, Nikita. Great. All of you guys are fantastic. Thank you guys so much for that. Right now, we hold 3 trophies in total. Yeah. We have, the Champions Trophy. Right. We have won 3 consecutive trophies also. We won the T20 trophy in 2024, the Champions Trophy in 2025, and now the Women's World Cup in 2025. If anything, the Indian team at this moment is skyrocketing into another level in which we're dominating cricket, which is great, which is what we all want to see, and not just with the men's team, but also in the women's team. So good on us. Imagine Shefali Verma giving tips to Shubman Gill. ऐसे मारते हैं, ऐसे नहीं. I agree. I think that would be great. I think that's what Star Sports should do.
I mean, with the kind of strike rate Shubman Gill's playing with in the T20 format, it might be needed.
All right, then. So we see the match referees, if I'm not wrong. One match referee getting her medal, which is good to see. And then the umpires of the day. The umpiring wasn't the best this entire tournament, but that's something we can, of course, always talk about. Praatibh, by the way, is just checking the reel that we are going to post. So if you haven't followed us on our social media, please do that. Appreciate that quite a bit.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. We just did 4K finally.
Yeah.
Ashwin's been going crazy with the reels.
I mean,
So shoot him that supports.
all right, then. Mumbai crowd is the most fun to watch with. Nothing beats the atmosphere of Mumbai crowds. Yeah, it's everything, right? It's the crowd. It's them singing Vande Matram when we know we're going to win, and the entire crowd just joining in. Good to see a trophy. Safe Rider. Agreed. Good to see a trophy indeed. That catch literally skipped my heartbeat. Dude, yeah, the Amanjot Kaur's catch to Laura. Oh god, if she had dropped that, we might have possibly dropped the World Cup. For her to get that catch, hold on to it, only she could. And the best part was Radha Yadav was next to her. So let's just say by mistake, Amanjot Kaur did miss out. We think that Radha Yadav would have dived and caught it. They're that good of fielders, both of them. Oh yes, the last catch. Oh yeah, even the last catch was beautiful. If that's what you're talking about. All right, so now the South African team is getting the medals. They played fantastic this entire tournament. The way they started was a bit of a
Oh
bummer
yeah,
for them,
South Africa had a bit of a shocker at the start because
especially against England.
yeah, they were all out for 69 odd or something
Yeah.
like that. And from there, for them also to bounce back, I think
that's
we've
true.
been talking about India, rightfully so, they're the champions. But shout out also to South Africa for the kind of tournament they've had, from where they picked up the tournament and made it, and also for their captain, Laura Woolward, who, for people who don't know, she's only 26. She's already in one of the top few scorers in ODIs in women's cricket history. And she's just gotten better every single World Cup. You want to talk about that
Oh yeah,
stat of
so
hers?
she played her first World Cup when she was just 17. She scored more than 300 runs with an average of 50 plus. She played a second World Cup in 2022,
Yeah.
where 21-22,
Yeah.
where she scored more than 400 plus with an average of 50 plus. And now she's playing a third World Cup where she scored 400 plus runs with an average of around
500 plus runs.
500 plus
Yeah.
runs, where she scored around 80.
Yeah, average of 80, back-to-back hundreds in knockout games.
Yeah.
And yeah, like South Africa have an absolute champion who we have to be wary of for the next 10 years
Yeah,
at
that's
least.
true, yeah.
With the
She's
way
just
she's going.
26 years
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of you guys, if you do want to go watch the presentation, we don't blame you.
Hit like before you go so that we can push this stream out to more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proud to have gotten my girlfriend interested about women's cricket. Lol, she doesn't like cricket that much, but loves when I yap about anything. Good
Hey,
girlfriend,
sweet.
and good to know that
Good stuff.
she has an interest right now. All right, Praatibh, that was quick. We might also increase the volume when Harmanpreet Kaur comes. I don't think the mics will pick it up. If the mics do pick up her voice, just let us know. But even we want to
I don't
listen
think
to what
we'll
she
get
says.
Yeah, that should be chill.
Proud to have. Oh, you said something. Was talking to my girlfriend during the Women's World Cup final and told her how the first Cricket World Cup was women's and the first player to score a ODI double hundred was Belinda Clark, another woman. That is true.
Yeah, that's true.
The editor, Jawad.
Shout out Jawad.
Yeah, shout
Absolutely
out to Jawad.
on it today.
Yeah. The most beautiful part of the match was the last catch trophy came to the captain and how she caught it. Yeah, that's very true. Praatibh spoke about this. How it
Can't wait to see the edits flooding Instagram tomorrow. All of the reels.
leave tomorrow. It'll just be on
yeah.
tonight.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
What a victory. It has to be one of the most beautiful wins in cricket. I love how India basically just dominated this game. I don't know how. Oh, we won by 52 runs, and in a final that is pretty close. To be honest, we didn't really dominate, did we?
Yeah, like, and here's the thing, right? With a side like South Africa, they're batting till 9.
Yeah.
And till that second last wicket or the last wicket, I think it was Nadine de Klerk, if
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. She's won games for South Africa in this very World Cup from similar situations. She scored an 80 not out odd. And so it was never over till India actually got those last 2 wickets as well. So yeah.
Oh, what a win, lads. It's great to celebrate this win with you guys as well. We wanted to come way earlier, but then some things kept happening. And sorry for not going live throughout the World Cup, even though we spoke about it and not going live at all. We played this tournament in a very Australian-like manner, average group stage, but peaking when it matters, says Safe Rider. I was skipping all my edits today for keeping my nazar, and yeah, I can finally watch it. Yes, you can watch it. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Indeed, Safe Rider. You're right. Okay, lads, I have to go now. I have classes early morning. Hope to see you guys again for a stream. Lovely
See you.
stuff.
Good night. Sleep well. Damn. Reel's good to go, lads. You'll see a reel soon.
This has been what a wonderful Sunday. What a way to go tomorrow to school and colleges and to office, knowing that we are the world champions.
True.
And then during a break, whatever break you have, lunch break, snack break, or your any break, safe ride. Good night, champions. Good night, boys, lads, girls, just everyone watching us. Yeah, in your breaks, you can scroll through Instagram knowing that India are champions. You'll see reels of India winning the World Cup again and again and just smile and relive these moments. Because these moments won't come back. 2011 is past, is a lot of years ago.
We're old men now. We were young boys then.
Yeah, 2024 T20 World Cup was a year ago. The Champions Trophy was so many months ago. We won the World Cup today, so just enjoy the moment, take it all in.
Yeah.
After losing 2 finals, Harman was under pressure. Also, there were questions on her in the tournament and before too, but her getting the final catch and winning was amazing for her and the team.
True.
That is true. I'm skipping my college tomorrow, Akshay. Good on you. I
Fair.
don't expect anything more. No, not from you. As in general. I would also. I don't advocate skipping colleges.
You've heard it from the man.
But would I skip tomorrow? Yeah. What a day to be an Indian cricket team fan. I completely agree with
Indeed.
that. Now the Indian team is almost on it to get their medals. World champions, baby. World champions, baby, indeed. I have no idea what that name is, but world champions, baby. I love that energy. We've been missing that energy because we've been quite emotional through it all. Thanks, Ashwin. Actually, I didn't mean you. I swear. I meant anyone. But I don't advocate people skipping colleges. I think we should all go to colleges, attend classes.
Work hard, play hard.
And now the Indian cricket team is getting their medals. Sricharini first. Uma Chaitri, who did get a game against Bangladesh. I don't know who's after that. The camera angle doesn't allow me to know who that is. I know Krantik out is fourth. Who's after Uma Chaitri? Why won't they zoom into faces? Oh, so it's Harleen Deol after Uma Chaitri. Hey guys, what a historic night for Indian cricket. Ritankar, yes, what a historic night indeed. We have Smriti going in, Deepthi after, so Richa Ghosh after Kranti Gaud, Amanjot Kaur, and then you have Smriti after Amanjot Kaur. You have Radha Yadav after Smriti. Oh no, you have Sneha after Smriti Mandana. Will Pratika get a medal? I hope she does. I hope she's there. She's there in the ground.
She's there, yeah. Damn. Absolute scenes.
Arundhati Reddy, who
Reddy.
didn't feature in this tournament, but she's done a lot of fielding in this tournament. Jemima Rodriguez gets her medal. Deepthi Sharma after that. And then you have Renuka Singh Thakur. 100% is what Jamie said.
Hey guys, what a historic night for Indian cricket. That is right.
Why do you guys stop coming pre and post live? Because we got really, really sick and making 4 videos per week and going live just took a toll on our health. A break from somewhere. So we took a break from our life. All right, Renuka Singh Thakur, Shefali Verma, who was roped into the squad in the semi-final, gets a World Cup winning medal and the player of the match.
Crazy.
Of the World Cup final.
It has been quite the roller coaster, even for Shefali Verma. Like, I think people, sometimes you don't realize the behind the scenes and the context into which he's coming, because Harmanpreet Kaur receives a medal and that is it. Now India will be going to collect the trophy. I'm going to try and keep talking so that we can hear also, but it's not also coming
I don't
into
think,
this. That should be fine, I think.
I don't think the mic... Let us know if you hear Harmanpreet Kaur, because if you do, we might get copyright. Sri has been exceptional. Sri Rana has been fantastic in this tournament.
Sneha, Sricharini, everyone stepped it up.
I love how Harmanpreet Kaur couldn't hear the question because of how loud it is.
That's when you know. Yeah, I don't think she's catching anything right now. Yes.
She can't even hear, and I love that
That's
she can't even
crazy.
hear. I
Yeah.
love it.
Like,
Good on her.
Mel Jones is right here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is true. It
That
has
is
to be
true.
one of the greatest
That is true.
comebacks. Losing against your semi-finalists, losing against your finalists, and then beating them in the semi-final and the final.
Yeah.
What a way to win.
That shows great character.
Yeah. Sorry if you're silent for a long time in the segment. It's because we are also listening.
Credit goes to each and every member. They were all positive through it all. And that is true. It has been a World Cup where every single person has stepped up
True.
for India. And more than anything, that's what's important is a complete team effort.
After the England loss, I don't know if you saw the pre-match of the semi-final. After the England loss, so they were talking about this after the win, semi-final win. But after the England loss, Amol Majumdar had a strong word to the girls where he pointed to the players and said, "You should be doing this. You should be doing that. You should be winning it for the team." He had stern, aggressive, but respectful words because these girls respect him. And yeah, and that almost was like a switch on for them in their head about, yeah, they got to do better. It's not just about performing in a moment, but it's performing consistently, and they should be doing a much better job. Women deserve to play at the legendary Wankhede. Just imagine us winning there. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that would have been quite the spectacle.
Yeah, but apparently it's blocked for a T20 World Cup coming around.
Well, damn, this shot is just not uploading.
Real? You can get off the YouTube app
Hmm.
and upload it. Yeah, that's fine. I YouTube uploads without staying it on the app. That's okay.
We can pray.
I love how we're discussing uploading the reel on the live.
That's what you get with us. Quick content. It's funny because my phone's also on 5%. So I don't even know if the uploads are going to go through.
You're absolutely right, but I'm also glad they didn't play at Ahmedabad. That's also true.
Yeah.
What a win. Our World Cup was so good indeed, yeah. 1978 was the first World Cup.
73.
She got it wrong.
Yeah, she got it wrong.
78.
India hosted.
India's first World Cup also. Yeah. India's first World Cup where they also hosted. The
Hmm.
first World Cup was in 73 where India didn't even participate, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then 78, India's first World Cup where they also host. Give these queens their victory parade. Guys, if not now, Pratika will receive a medal later, unlike the Asia Cup where the AC. Brother. Give these. Hopefully there is a victory parade where everything's safe and sound. Every time
Yeah.
the Indian.
I mean, I saw a tweet. I think Shah Rukh Khan's birthday is around the corner.
Oh, yeah, where
and
they
he's not
cancel.
coming out. So I'm assuming there must be something, a reason. Maybe the girls are going to pass through Mannat.
No, but Shah Rukh Khan's thing was called off.
Oh,
long time
earlier,
ago. That was
okay.
because of this, the things that's been going on with Stampede and stuff. So that's
fair.
Just get over it. Just I just want them to get the World Cup.
I think that's really good from Harmanpreet Kaur to say that they want to make this a habit now. I
Yeah.
think getting past this barrier was important, and from there to now take Indian cricket to the next level, it is going to happen now.
Like the Indian team in '83, where again the first Indian team to win, the first Asian team to win the World Cup,
Right.
and the only team apart from New Zealand, England, and Australia to win a World Cup.
Yeah.
New Zealand, have they won a World Cup?
Yeah, I think they've won once.
Yeah. All right, then Harmanpreet Kaur is going to collect the trophy while the entire Indian team is ready for it. Jesha, of course, is going to give the
Oh.
trophy.
Lovely from Harmanpreet Kaur, who's done a bhangra.
And
And-
Hotstar just crashes. No way has this just happened. No way has my internet given up.
So she's done. That's lovely, dude. I want to see a full thing
Yeah.
of that of Harmanpreet entering with bhangra.
All right, then Harmanpreet Kaur gets the World Cup. Oh, let's go.
Now there's the tease. The World Cup's coming. It's come.
And here we have the celebration. The Indian women's team win the World Cup for the very first time. Such fantastic scenes for them, all of them, the entire team, not just the 11 who've played consistently, but the entire squad who worked together to put in the effort to make sure everyone just improve. Oh, these scenes are what they play for. The moments that the memories that they've had this entire World Cup. This exact memory that will live with them forever until they have memory issues. I didn't know how to finish that sentence.
But yeah, like this is going to be 33 crore on Hotstar. That's crazy.
That's great. These are the moments these girls play for. People forget that in the end they play this game because they love the game. They love the game of cricket. But with cricket, you also get friendships, you also get heartbreaks, you also get moments that you don't even realize these players are going through off the field. You have no idea what they're going through off the field. You don't know the things that's happening in their lives, but they come out on the field to play for the country, to play for this cup. And here you have all of them together, forgetting all of it for just a moment, regardless of what they're going through off the field, to celebrate this victory. Because this is what they've done, this is what they've played for, this is what it led to this entire year.
Cricket mirrors life.
Yeah.
Sport mirrors life.
And now the entire coaching staff, support staff, they have a psychologist, batting coach, fielding coach, a lot of other support staff, of course, coming in.
Open the newspapers that you get tomorrow because the front page is going to be packed.
Subscribe
with
to
some
Sports
amazing
Star
pictures.
magazine
Oh, yeah.
because on December 1st,
Yeah.
the sports
Oh, the edition.
yeah, the poster that you'll get will be of this, and you would want to keep this. So wholesome to see Pratika on the stage. Yeah, seeing Pratika Rawal is great. I mean, she's contributed a lot of runs. Oh, this is and people often forget the big picture too, right?
Mm.
2011 inspired a lot of us.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, like for me, 2011 is the reason that I'm here doing this.
It's the next day. 2011, India wins the World Cup. Next day, Praatibh joins a cricket camp. And it was the men's team winning, and a lot of us boys were inspired by them. This World Cup is not just important because India won the World Cup, but it's also important because a lot of girls are growing up seeing this. A lot of parents are seeing this, who parents of daughters are seeing the women's team win the World Cup, seeing how it's possible for them not only to win at such an international stage, but to possibly make a living out of it, to encourage girls to play sports, to play cricket. And if they want to make a living out of it, if they want to play for India, and if they want to make a profession out of it, they're not discouraged because now they can take examples. They have heroes to look up to. They have Smriti Mandana, Harmanpreet Kaur, Richa Ghosh, Jemima Rodriguez. They have these heroes to look up to. Because if for most of these girls, oh damn, Pratika's on a wheelchair, that breaks my heart. But for most of these girls playing right now, if you see their earlier interviews, a lot of their heroes were Sachin Tendulkar's, MS Dhoni, Adam Gilchrist. But now they have these heroes.
Yeah, they have their own women cricketer heroes from the Indian team to look up to. It's no longer maybe Elise Perry. Like, that's not something they have to worry about because they have their own idols. They have their own knocks. They have Harmanpreet Kaur from 2017. They have Jemima Rodriguez from 2025 semi-finals. They have Deepti Sharma, Shafali Verma from the final. And the list goes on and on. And this is going to trickle down. The WPL is a thing now. This is going to trickle down into grassroots. And through the next 10, 15 years, you're probably going to see India become an absolutely dominant world-beating power.
Yeah.
Damn, the reel is still
A
uploading.
correction on my end, India didn't win consecutive World Cups. We lost the T20 World Cup last year, the Women's T20 World Cup. But damn. It's insane to see we are winning the World Cup. I can't believe it. Comments on Jemmy's innings in the World Cup semi-final. We'll talk about a couple of things. We'll also go off very soon because we have a whole video to record now, which will come out tomorrow. But yeah, it's just... KT24, we'll talk about it later on.
Katie, we've been seeing all of your comments. We even replied to some. I don't know if you've seen them.
So the question is, are we going to go live on all matches? No, probably not. We'll come back live with a show, but we'll talk about it when the actual show is going to be executed. We'll
just hang in there and we'll do something soon.
Tell them our daughters have arrived and are here to stay. Very well said.
True.
Lovely stuff. I mean, this is what it is, right? Like, this is the important bit, to see these girls just perform at such a big stage after everything that they've been through. To have them such incredible scenes. They'll take a lap of honor, a couple of laps of honor. They deserve all of this. So much of this. This is possibly Harmanpreet Kaur's last World Cup, you would assume. She'd be 40 by the time she
40
plays the next
plus.
World Cup.
Sure. Our reel is almost going to be uploaded, lads. Hit like, follow us on Instagram, hit like on the live stream, push it out to more people.
Boys, before you leave, why don't you stream after every match? Because we are sick with one insan. We have health
Sick
issues.
of streaming is what we are. No, it's just about finding the right a frequency, because we're also doing a bunch of videos and we don't want a lot of analysis to just get lost.
And it also takes a toll on my health, at least.
Mm.
Oh, this reminds me of when we were 11 years old, when we
It
were
does.
watching the 2011, when they were
Yeah.
taking a lap of honor with the India flag, and suddenly you'll see someone on someone's shoulder.
Damn. And you'll see young Virat Kohli pushing the trophy onto some dude's head. I can fully see Amanjot Kaur doing something like that. I don't know.
That's true.
But yeah, I like absolute scenes. And like through this week, we're going to see so many pictures. We're going to see montages. It's going to be an absolute joy to watch, especially as people who've just grown up with cricket by our side. Like this one's going to sit very high in our list of memories when we look back at this at some point. Yeah.
Damn, Harmanpreet Kaur. I mean, this is her 4th World Cup. Yeah,
2009, 13. This
Yeah.
might be her 5th, 9, 13,
Oh yeah, 5th
17,
World Cup.
22.
Correct.
Yeah,
She's
5th
with Elise Perry, Marizan Cap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Marizan Cap's last World
as
Cup.
well.
She's possibly going to retire without a World
Yeah.
Cup.
Not the fairy tale ending for some people, but
Yeah.
life's such. South Africa did win the T20 World Cup in 22 or something, I want to say. But yeah.
New Zealand.
Hey, who's
Oh,
lifting the
last year was
trophy?
New Zealand. Amol Majumdar now has the trophy.
Someone is lifting the trophy who I don't know who they are.
5th, right? Sorry, 5th best cookie. 5th. Elise Perry is playing her 5th. Marizan Cap is playing her 5th.
Fair.
I genuinely have a request. Could you ever do a video on how important is batting on 7-8-9? Have they ever made match winning runs? Right, we'll talk
yeah.
about that.
And we've also actually done one video of India's lower order in Test cricket, which might be a good starting point if you haven't seen it. But yeah, we'll do something. Katie has asked something. What has Katie asked?
I went to a cafe to watch this. I was getting all the feels of the 23 final, but different result happily. Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was that Smriti hugging Julan Ghosh?
And
Oh, the support staff of the Indian team hugging us.
fair.
Julan
And
Goswami.
also Julan Goswami. Yeah, they're all taking it in. So are we. What's up, chat?
Someone said I thought that was Moti. Hey, that's so sweet. Is that Mithali Raj?
Is that Mayanti Lang?
Oh, that's neither of who.
Okay, it must be someone.
Oh, there you go. There is
Oh, it
Mithali
is.
Raj
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there is Mithali Raj.
Aw.
I think this is a very sweet moment.
Yeah, this is very sweet for a lot of reasons because of everything
The
that
feud
yeah,
between
everything that went about between Harmanpreet Kaur
and Mithali Raj and being dropped.
and W.V. Raman was the coach at that time.
I think so, yeah. A lot of things. Finally, the reel is posted and my phone's on 2%. Hit like, lads.
Damn, Smriti hugging. Oh, almost the entire Indian team hugging Julan Goswami.
Mm.
I mean, these girls, Mithali Raj and Julan Goswami, were the heroes, right?
Yeah.
Were the two heroes that all these girls would look up to. The most amount of wickets in ODI cricket for the Indian team, the most amount of runs in ODI cricket for the Indian team, right there on the field, Julan Goswami and Mithali Raj.
Yeah.
And so these girls would be looking up to them while growing up. And unfortunately, they didn't win a World Cup, but they can celebrate it with the Indian team.
True.
Harmanpreet Kaur hugging Anjum Chopra.
Absolute scenes.
Harman and
This is
Mithali
so-
lifting. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
this
true.
is so wholesome to watch, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just scared someone's going to hit someone with a trophy. That's all I'm worried
When
about.
was the last time we won the World Cup, both in men and women? Men won in 2011, women today.
Yeah.
This is World Cup ends feud. Yeah, that's true. Harman and Julan hugging. These scenes are just so emotional because of everything.
Everything. Yeah. Like, that's what it is. Like, this is the first World Cup. India has taken 50 years to get here.
Yeah.
And that's a long time, dude. That's a lot of people's lives because
that's
Diana Adalji is now, and Julan Goswami is in a few tears, and rightfully so. They've-
Rohit Sharma's reaction, really?
Where is
Rohit Sharma's
where is
reaction?
Rohit Sharma?
You see these girls, their reaction says it all. It says how much they worked for this. What do you think? Will Harmanpreet More ICC tournaments after this. Oh no, there's a T20 World Cup next year. We'll
Katie
see.
asked, what would your reaction be if the result was the same as 23? Genuine question.
We wouldn't be live.
Katie, I guess you'd never know.
Yeah, because we wouldn't be live. What do you think will happen? We'll see. Damn. The scenes are so beautiful. Smriti hugging Julian Goswami now. I mean, these three girls have played a lot together. They
True.
played a lot of cricket together. Okay. We should start asking men cricket to play like this women team. It's just fair. I
Yeah,
think it's fair.
yeah, that's fair. I
We
mean,
just
for
lost an ODI series. These girls won the ODI World Cup. So
True.
advice is advice.
Damn, looks like we're not gonna have the YouTube shot up.
Still not up. What do you think about him, astrologist?
Eh?
Who's the astrologist? I would have taken the wrong step. I would just be done with this team. Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit, dude.
That's-
Katie, are you good? We need to
These
have a conversation.
these scenes are just incredible, to be honest. Jamima walking around with the World Cup. Damn. We've done a podcast with the World Cup champion.
That's crazy. We'll try and get her again. But first, we'll hope that she responds to a message. A congratulations message. I'm sure she will. But
Damn,
yeah.
Julian in tears. Guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know indeed. Oh, that should have been a reel. Oh, India won the maiden World Cup title. Damn. All right, then we'll stay here for a couple of minutes before we leave. We'll have to leave because we have a whole video to record for tomorrow. But man, oh man,
My phone has died.
what? Did you guys message Jemmy after the innings? We don't talk about this. It's not like we are friends or anything. Oh yeah, small reaction on the Australian men's match in the afternoon. There's no reaction.
It's a pointless T20 if I'm being honest. Like I couldn't if I'm being very honest, there's no fun in watching that, especially with the kind of game we had today.
Guess how significant do you think the WPL has been in increasing popularity of women's cricket amongst the masses?
Very
Masses?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Masses. Yeah, it's been very significant, and this is also something that Jemima also spoke about, because what has happened through the WPL is, firstly, you have started to see state T20 tournaments. Like this time around, especially, like there was a Maharani Trophy for the very first time, which is Karnataka's version of the T20 league. So what it's done is, of course, you have a T20 league for India that's trickled down into state levels, and that from there is trickled down into districts. And so that's helping the grassroots structure. Now, you'll start seeing the effects of all of this probably 5-10 years down the line. But you can already see a change in mindset, a change in how domestic players are preparing now. A lot of people coming through the ranks, especially earlier in women's cricket, did not necessarily have that power hitting ability. Like that was not something every batter would add to their repertoire. But that is something that is changing now. That is something we've seen change with Jemima, where she was more of a very classical player, but now she's also added the power hitting ability to her game. So the WPL has definitely helped, and like it's helped improve leaps and bounds in just a very short period of time.
That's true.
Yeah.
The year of new champions continues. Bees Cookie 69, I have a question. Are you Indian? And if you are Indian, do you mind if you tell me how old you are? You don't have to tell me all of this. I know it's personal. Because you ask if the track record holds true. Holds like RCB men's World Cup also soon. I'm assuming either you don't... I don't know why I asked your age and all of that. Do you follow cricket? Because then you would know that RCB won, no? I'm confused by what you asked. Because the RCB men's team did win.
Wait, what is the question?
If the track record holds like RCB men's World Cup also... Oh... Apologize. Never mind my questions. I was just so confused. I mean, we have won a World Cup. I don't know what the track record is. I don't know why RCB is. I know what the question is. What do you say about...
Use punctuation, lads.
I was thinking of... you know what? We're not talking about the Indian men's team today. Doesn't matter what they did, what they couldn't do. Tribune. I'm Karthik. Oh, sorry. No, that's fair.
I like how he's put it in all caps.
I
Fair.
didn't mean to offend you. I was just curious. But then I realized I got the question wrong. So you're fine. You're great.
But we still don't know what are you trying to say?
Nice beard.
Nice beard, bro.
That's because you can't see properly. Are you guys fine now health-wise? We're getting there. The entire country is now celebrating. They showed pictures of Jaipur.
Punjab.
Punjab. You're not from Jaipur. I don't know why I pointed. Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. The most random place, but okay.
Yes, in terms of standards, the impact might not be immediately visible, but
Ahmedabad. Okay. Might not be immediately visible, but what I meant was in terms of fan following. Like even I personally, yeah, 100%. Because there is also some common franchisees. You have RCB, Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals, who all have teams in the IPL also. So that brand exists. There's a following that is there. Some of it is transferable, and that is also something that you will see. And of course, just the brand of cricket that is being played in the WPL, stars like a Smriti Mandhana or a Harmanpreet Kaur, these are pretty like household names at this point. So you will have their following also trickle in. So yeah,
hey, we have a marker that hardly is visible being signed on the camera.
it's a blue marker.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on the Spidey. Nice.
Oh, damn, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's very, very cool. I think India exploited the home advantage very well, staying at a single venue for 4 consecutive games. Chuck the India, you guys have made us proud. That was assuming that. Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, true. I mean, there are things that work in your favor.
Yeah.
It's a home World Cup.
All right. I hope there won't be favoritism bias and political creeping into women's cricket anytime soon. Lad, political, it was creeped in 2004 and it's still in.
Yeah.
But we can only hope it reduces. Fair enough. I was just hoping we'll celebrate the World Cup in 2024. What am I reading? But right, this has been our time on our live. Genuinely, I think Laura deserved the player of the tournament more. Your opinion? I mean, debatable. Deepti Sharma contributed with both bat and the ball.
And in clutch situations also. So,
Bro, can I say something? I've been seeing your videos for a yearish now. Was always impressed by how you covered women's cricket so well and got me interested. And since the semi-final, seeing my NT and you press entered by mistake.
family interested.
Oh,
is
family
good.
interested is
Oh.
good. Oh,
That's really nice.
entire
Dude.
family interested goes. That's lovely,
Damn.
dude. Bro moment. 1761. Appreciate that a lot.
That is more than a bro moment. That's
Yeah.
a certified cool moment.
Smriti is the highest run scorer for the Indian team in this World Cup, scoring 423 runs, which is great. Good on her.
Damn.
A lot of people might say she didn't score a 50 in the semi or the final. Yet again, she didn't perform in the knockouts, but she scored 45. We had a good start with the openers. We didn't give our wicket away. Aww.
Yeah.
They gave the trophy to Pratika Rawal, who's
Think-
not short. She's sitting on the wheelchair.
Yeah.
You're definitely allowed to tell that bro moment. It's just so wholesome. It is very
Yeah.
wholesome. Oh yes, was the main reason I started following women's cricket. Hey,
Hey, damn.
peace cookies, Karthik V.
Karthik V. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for that. All right then, we'll take a leave, lads, because we have an entire video to record that will come out tonight.
Actually, yeah.
So thank you guys for joining our live. Thank you guys for always supporting us, watching our videos on Monday. This World Cup is in the end for the girls, but also for us putting out videos on Monday because we will continue to put out videos every Monday. And maybe this Tuesday, you might have a women's technical video. You
Watch
never
out.
know. So
Watch
yeah,
out for
watch
that.
out for that.
Yeah.
Our first ever Tuesday women's technical video might just. I mean, we made technical videos on Mondays, but on a Tuesday, we might see
Yeah.
a women's special,
Mm.
which we'll see. We'll find out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for always sticking with us, subscribing to us, being a member, viewing our channel, and following us on Instagram if you do. If you don't do anything but just know of us, we appreciate that more.
Spread the word.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys for supporting us. Continue celebrating, continue watching the TV and watching the interviews and what these girls have to say.
Yep.
Everyone you speak to tomorrow, when they disregard this World Cup, speak up, talk about how this Indian team is currently the world champion and the best in the world because they've just won the bloody World Cup. So yeah, thank you, Akshay. Thank you, Beast Cookies.